I am a very stylish girl.
Hey everybody, TribalButterfly's back again. So what do you think of my hair? Do you like it? Bangs and curls and everything pretty? Well, guess what? It's a wig. Totally not real. Sorry. So I find that if you look on eBay, you can actually get some really fantastic wigs for really cheap. And a lot of the times you can even get free shipping. So when I used to cosplay, eBay was always the place I would go to for wigs because you could find some really great stuff for some really great prices, and it was a much better quality than that cheap stuff that you would find in party stores that don't really specialize in wigs. So yeah, I a few months ago went on eBay because I was in my whole cosplay kind of idea, and I went and I bought some wigs, and that's why weeks and months ago I put out a video saying, guess what, next week I'm going to show you guys some awesome new purchases that I made. And I was supposed to come out with a video about these wigs, and I didn't, and the reason was because there was a problem. This wig that you see on my head right here, this wig was supposed to be black. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but this is totally a brown wig, and it didn't really matter to me too much that this one was brown because I was kind of deciding between the brown and the black, but I was disappointed when I had chosen the black and got the brown one instead. So I went back and tried saying to the seller, you sent me the wrong wig, I was supposed to get black and you sent me brown. And it just kind of got dragged out over weeks and weeks and weeks. So that's why I didn't do the video earlier, because I really wanted to have the black one in the video and I was waiting for that. So I didn't get it until much later. Actually, I'll put it on and you guys tell me if you can even see a difference, but in person you can see a difference. So let's see if you can on video too. So here we have the black version of the exact same wig, and you know what, looking at it in person, yes, it is much darker than the previous wig. However, I mean, I can still argue that this is just a really dark brown. I mean, this isn't what I would consider black, but after the ordeal I went through with the seller, I wasn't willing to fight with them anymore. Actually, this is what happened. So I bought the wig and it said black on the website. Waited like 2-3 weeks because it was coming from China. So excited those whole 2-3 weeks, like checking the mailbox every day, and finally receive it. So excited, take it home, open it up, it's brown, and I mean it's like clearly brown, and I was so disappointed. So I tried to convince myself to like the brown, but I was always a bit disappointed that it wasn't the black. So eventually, like when it came time to give the seller my feedback, I said to him, I was like, you know, just so you know, this wig that you sent me, it was wrong. It was supposed to be black and you sent me brown. So the guy's like, oh, I'm so sorry. How about if instead, you know, you know, you send me back the brown one and I will send you the black one, or I can give you a discount. And I said to him, well, I don't really want a discount, you know, I mean, you know, I would like the black one. If you're willing to send me the black one, I have no problem sending you back the brown one. Just can you know, who's going to pay for the shipping? Because I agreed to have the black one. I agreed to have the black one for a certain price. And if I'm paying for shipping, then that price has just gone up the amount of the shipping back to you. And if it was my mistake, then yes, I should pay the shipping. But it wasn't my mistake. It was yours. So you're going to pay the shipping, right? And the guy's like, oh, well, okay, this is what I'll do. Is you send me back the brown one and I'll send you the black one for a discount, but you still pay the shipping. And I'm like, well, that doesn't balance out because the amount of discount he was going to give me was far less than the shipping cost. So I was like, well, I'm still paying extra, so that doesn't make sense to me. So I was like, now I have no problem sending you back the brown, no problem at all. I don't even want a discount, just I want you to pay for the shipping. That's all I want. And he's like, well, no. So eventually, you know, this just went on and on and on and on and on for weeks. And there was a lack of communication because he didn't speak proper English, and I do not speak any Mandarin or anything, so no Cantonese here. So there was obviously a very big, you know, gap in communication until I said to him, okay, fine, but I'm gonna give you a bad rating on eBay. And I said to him, like, I don't want to give you a bad rating, but I can't give you a good rating because I haven't had a good experience with you. I paid for something and you didn't send me what I paid for, and you don't want to help me fix it. So then he was like, oh, no, I'll send you the black one for free. You do not have to pay for shipping, you do not have to pay for the extra, like, because he wanted me to pay for a new wig and pay for the shipping. And it's like, no, I don't want to buy 2 wigs for you. I just want to get the black wig that I ordered for the amount that I agreed to pay. That's all I want. So, I mean, it should be pretty simple, right? Like, I agreed to buy a certain product, and I agreed to buy that certain product at that certain price. I do not want to pay more on top of that. That's not what I want. So, and it's not me who made the mistake by sending the wrong thing. I didn't buy the wrong thing. So, it's not my place to fix the problem. It's his place as a person who made the mistake to fix the problem. So, finally, once I threatened him with, you know, a bad rating on Craigslist, or sorry, eBay, then he said, oh shit, I'm sorry, okay, here, I'll send you what you actually ordered, you don't have to pay me anything extra. And it's like, thank you, right? So I actually ended up getting 2 wigs for the price of one, which might make me sound a little bit devious, but it's like, you know what, like, honestly, customer satisfaction, you know, and there's certain places where I'm like, no, the customer is not always right, but this was clearly his fault. If he would just be more careful with what he's doing, then he wouldn't cause these situations. So, in the end, I'm a satisfied customer. He gets what he wants, which is his star rating. Everybody's happy in the end. These wigs have been sitting under my bed, not being used, because I just suck. But, I mean, the point is, end of the story, I got what I wanted, and I'm happy about that. So, there you go. My black wig on my head, and I didn't pay more. And I got an extra brown wig for free, so awesome. Took forever and was super frustrating, but done. So another wig that I got at the same time, because this one was ridiculously cheap online and I liked it, was this one. And this one obviously is red. I think it's a little bit less realistic looking, so it's a little less convincing, but now that I see it on, I actually kind of like it. So this one I bought primarily because at the time, like I said, I was getting ready to start cosplaying a little bit again. So I was going to a convention where obviously comic books were a big deal too. And I thought, well, if I get a red wig, then I could always play Mary Jane or Jean Grey, or, you know, some red-headed character of any kind. So I got this one too, and I really liked it. So I wanted to show it off as well. So what do you guys think? Maybe I should go and become a redhead again. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe I'm mistaken in thinking I should always have brown and black hair. I seem to be okay in the red. So what do you think? So one last wig that I ended up purchasing that same day was this one, and it was just because I couldn't help myself. I thought it was so cute, and it kind of reminded me of the days when I was always coloring my hair crazy colors, and I thought it was just really pretty, so I decided I would get it. The person who makes these wigs, they come in so many crazy colors, and they're just absolutely beautiful. And I thought, you know what the heck, I'm buying 3, I might as well make it 4. So I got this wig as well, and I just think it's really, really fun, and there's a lot of places I can actually wear it to, so I know, I mean, it may not be one someone's gonna look at and say, that's her real hair and it's awesome. I don't know if that would ever happen, but I just thought it was really, really pretty, and I decided to show it off. So this one is 3 different colors. It's a fuchsia with a blonde with a deep purple. And if you look at the purple, there's actually different, you can't see it on the camera probably, but there's also different shades of purple in it. There's like a bluish purple and a pinker purple and a lighter blonder purple. Like it's a really great mix. So yeah, it's just a really funky, cool wig that I thought was super pretty, and I had to buy and show it off to you guys. Hope you like it. So I totally forgot, I bought 4 wigs, like I said before. And I know I already showed you 4 wigs, but that's because the black one, I got the brown one instead, right? So duh, this is the 4th wig, and I totally forgot about it. Now, when I bought this one, it was because, like I said, I was getting ready for cosplaying at the time, and I've been making and remaking a gem from Gem and the Holograms cosplay over and over and over again, trying to make it perfect. So I thought to myself, you know what, my cool gem wig that I have, I left back home, and I'm not willing to make my mom go crazy trying to find it and then ship it over here, which will cost her a bunch of money. I thought, you know what, forget it, I'll just buy a new one. This one was really cheap online, and the style is actually pretty much good. It just needs a little bit of extra styling, a little bit of extra volume, and it would be perfect. So I bought this one as well. Super cheap, and I don't think it's actually all that bad. I mean, the color seems to be okay, and it's actually a pretty good quality. It just needs to be styled a little bit and have a little extra volume, and then there you go, glitter and gold, baby gem. So last but not least, I'm going to show off to you guys this ensemble, because this is actually not a new wig. This is a really old one that I've had for a really long time, and I used to get a lot of use out of it back in the day, because whenever I didn't feel like doing my hair, I just put this puppy on, and right now it looks kind of ratty because I haven't combed it or taken good care of it at all, but this is actually a really great wig because it has fake scalp in where the hair meets the wig, so it really has no telling features that it is a wig once it's properly taken care of. And I remember I actually wore this on my 25th birthday, which is 6 years ago, and fooled my family. So if that doesn't put a test, nothing will. That my family actually thought that I chopped off all my hair, and yeah, it was actually a wig. So kind of convincing. So yeah, I just wanted to put on this one because I thought it was fun and cute, and now you can actually see what I would look like with short hair. Okay, so that's it for today's video about wigs. I hope I did not bore you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time with another video. Okay, bye.
I am a very stylish girl.